We are live. Okay. And do we have a day yet on when this guy died? I mean, you saw the thumbnail, right? And you know I'm coming with the connections. Okay? Now I've heard of Timbaland, okay, but Magoo, I mean, not necessarily. Okay? Let me show you. Shout out CHIRAQ Finley too, okay? But check this out. Let me show you what I got here with this decode. Okay, so rapper Magoo. I'll just briefly read it. Again, I don't think we have a cause of death here. Okay, it said that this was over last weekend. I don't think it narrowed down a day. You know, we know the basics, right? If you watch this work on other channels, right? They said something about the 50-year anniversary of hip hop. I mean, I already did that decode like last week. Okay, and I found it was 44 years after Rapper's Delight. And I synced that up with Obama. And I didn't go deeper to find out what the 50, but you see the thumbnail, right? I mean, you see the thumbnail. Okay, so let me show you something here real quick. Now, this is interesting right here. Let me make sure you can see that. Okay, and you see LeBron there, right? You got a sneak peek. All right, you see the 322, or excuse me, 3,022 likes. You see that? And that was right on this article when I woke up. I had to screenshot it because I know they were going to update it. But look at that. You drop the zero, it's just 322, right? Like Yale celebrates their 322nd anniversary, October 9th this year. That's where Skull and Bones is located. The secret society, right? And Skull and Bones, founded in 1832. Okay. So Timbaland. Let me show you Timbaland. So this right here, American record producer. Now, definitely been around a while. I mean, has climbed the ladder. And I guess the other dude, see, I already forgot the other guy's name, Magoo, I guess rapped for him. They collaborated. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the calculator real quick. And I showed you Skull and Bones and the year of Yale, right? 322nd anniversary. And then I showed you, not a coincidence right there, the 3,022 likes to sync up with the anniversary of Yale, and Skull and Bones with the 322, Genesis 322, right? Okay, so let's go to the calculator. Is this how you spell it? Timbaland? You get 76 right there. You see that? 76? Like Skull and Bones, right? Like Skull and Bones. 76 in gematria, right? You see that? Now, they're talking about this guy died at 50, right? Died at the age of 50. And they're talking about the 50 years of hip hop. Well, like I said, I don't know. I got 44 years from Rapper's Delight. I mean, somebody just let me know. Okay, let me know what the other big song was. I got 44 years from Rapper's Delight. Okay. So anyways, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not perfect, but look, died at the age of 50, and they're talking about a 50-year anniversary, y'all. I mean, what's really going on here? What's really going on here? You know about 50 Cent, right? And I'm not just connecting it because of the name 50 and the supposed 50-year anniversary. Okay, synced up with the Dead at 50, right? Magoo kind of looks like Ari Spears, the comedian. Don't you think? You see that? Okay, so let's get back to 50, y'all. Okay, now it's interesting because I just showed you Skull and Bones equals 76 in Gematria, Timbaland equals 76, right? And it's all synced with Skull and Bones and Yale. Okay, with the likes. And who, let me show you who posted that. This guy posted it right here, Digital Black. You see it right here. Now it says, see, it's updated. Okay. You see how it says 3,023 likes? You see how they updated it? But when I woke up and saw this article, like I said, I made sure to get the screenshot. Look, you see? Synced up with Skull and Bones and Yale, right? Not the first time I've searched this, you see? If you're new here, secret societies, this is very powerful right here. Yale, okay? George H.W. Bush, his daddy, many more. Okay? And speaking of George, it's George H.W. Bush, right? George Bush Jr. Maybe we'll just keep it at that in case the Gematria police are, they're always lingering, right? They're lingering, but 50 Cent. You see how 50 Cent's birthday is 7/6, y'all? I mean, and you see the third, there's the number 3 again. Okay? Like Ray Lewis's son, Ray Lewis the third, and they like to give us that number 3. But look, Magoo dead at 50. Okay? Timbaland equals 56. This is the code. Okay? This is why they're so desperate to kind of put the truth out there. You know, they don't want you to know everything, but it's getting exposed. Timbaland equals 76, Skull and Bones 76. The year of Yale, where Skull and Bones is located. And you see 50 Cent, 7/6 birthday, Magoo, right? Magoo dead at 50, 50 Cent, hip hop. They say the 50-year anniversary. And since we're talking about Skull and Bones and it's all synced up, right? They changed. Oh, okay. So it is the other Bush, right? Good thing that I looked it up, right? George Walker Bush. Whew. You see the 7/6 birthday, right? Man, the Gematria police were on me. I may have said that wrong in the past too. Oh wow. Look, you see the 7/6 birthday? And you know these are Skull and Bones members, right? Bush with the 7/6 birthday. 50 Cent, right? And you see that, right? Mr. Magoo. We're going to get to that. You see that? 50 Cent. Magoo dead at 50. You see the 76 connection, Timbaland, Skull and Bones, George Bush Jr., Gematria Police, right? With the 7/6 birthday. I mean, look at that. What's really going on here? Okay, so what about, I showed you Magoo, right? So look, Skull and Bones also You get the 202. You see how you get the 202 in Skull and Bones? You see that? 202 right there. Now that's interesting because what album does it showcase Magoo and Timbaland? It's right here. Welcome to Our World. You see that? I mean, it has to be synced up, right? So you see the 202 right there, Skull and Bones. Welcome to Our World. I mean, look, you see the 222? Okay? So, welcome to Our World 222, reverse the alphabet, Skull and Bones 202. Okay, but not only that. I mean, you may have got a glimpse earlier, right? Let me show you again. Okay, let me find it. Where is it at here? Now, yeah, check this out. Look at the show. Mr. Magoo. Okay? An animated television series. Look at the final episode date. And we're talking about Magoo, this rapper, Dead by the Numbers, synced up with Skull and Bones, 50 Cent. And you saw the thumbnail. There's more, right? But look at that final episode date here. 2/2. Look at that. I mean, I vaguely remember this. Look at that. But now, I showed you the final episode date, 2/2, right? And Welcome to Our World 222, the album, Magoo and Timbaland, and Skull and Bones 202. This is the English language, right? Now, check this out. Okay? Now, the first episode date, look, November 7th. Okay? Mr. Magoo. You see that? Now check it. So, the last episode date was 87 days after the anniversary on the calendar. You see that? Because the first episode date was November 7th and the last episode date 2/2. Mr. Magoo. So 87 days after the anniversary of the first episode. You see that? Now, it's interesting because you should be seeing that. Welcome to Our World, you get 87. Okay, Mr. Magoo and Timbaland, this album, to sync up with Mr. Magoo, this animation. Okay, but not only that, you see how Welcome to Our World equals 84 in Gematria? Look at the chart. I mean, it's 4 ciphers. This is how you unveil the script of the world. This is why the panic and how they're putting half truths out there. There's more knowledge, y'all. Look. Welcome to Our World 84. You see that? I mean, just like Magoo, right? Magoo 84 in reverse. Magoo 84 in reverse. And what's his full name? What's his full name, y'all? And you see you saw the King connection. I'll show you that right now. I mean, you saw King James, right? You saw King James. I'll show you that right now. But this Mr. Magoo show. So let's look up his. I don't think I have the tab up. Again, we're talking about rapper Magoo, and your other decoders. They're gonna give you. And again, this guy looks like Ari Spears, the comedian, doesn't he? Like for real. Look it up right now. But look, Dead at 50. Just showed you how it's synced up with 50 Cent, right? Okay, and yeah, the 50 years of hip hop. That's pretty simple. I mean, anybody can just tell you that, right? So What's his full name? And then I'll show you the King James. What's this guy's name? Magoo. Full name. Let me share the. And look, you see how it pops this up? You see how, and then this pops up, right? Synced up with Mr. Magoo, the show. Quincy, and then that makes me think of Quincy Jones, right? And I can't even go there right now. This is ridiculous. But you see that? J. Quincy Magoo. Anyways, let me pull up the rapper. It's all synced. They don't really want to tell you everything. We're all scripted, me, you, by the numbers, okay? They are number rituals, right? But it's all scripted. I'm not getting paid here, y'all. I don't have no agenda. I'm not a big channel, okay? But you compare these connections to the other connections. All right, we're not on no basic decode shit over here. Okay, so you see the full name? And yeah, I take my time. Look, that's the full name, the rapper. Right there, that's the full name, the rapper Magoo, Melvin Barcliff, okay? So you get the 84 in Melvin Barcliff, right? Just like you do in Magoo. It's like you get in Magoo. And then welcome to our world, 84. You know, I just have to throw that in there, you know? 84. And we'll get to King James. Again, you're probably going to want to connect it to this guy. And I'm not running all the names of all this shit. You see, yeah, he has 3 children, right? That number 3. And you see the birthday, 103. Okay. Ain't that like bullshit, politics, something like that? Or the reshuffling, right? Gematria police. So King James, right? Now I showed you this, okay? You see that? I mean, you see, I showed you 50 Cent, the rapper Magoo dead at 50. They say 50 years of hip hop, but I got 44 years from Rapper's Delight synced up with Obama when I did that like a week ago. I mean, but this is why we come together. Okay? Just compare it to the other decodes. I don't have the best videos, right? Okay? Look at 50 Cent's middle name, James, and he has the 7/6 birthday, like Skull and Bones 76, Timbaland 76. Look at the middle name. And King James, right? Now, you're thinking like, oh, he's just wants to connect everything. But I mean, are these facts or not? Look, are these facts? I mean, you see the likes when I woke up and saw the article, and I'm a little late on this, right? I'm busy. I don't just wait for the top stories to decode. You see me doing this like every day. It doesn't have to just be, ooh, let me wait for the top headline. I'm going to try to decode everything because it's all fake. I mean, do you see that? Do you see how it says, this one hits different, long live Melvin, aka Magoo, synced up with the animation. Y'all might not have known that, right, Mr. Magoo? I'm almost 42 years old, so I mean, I've heard about some of this shit, right? Look at this. Anyways, rest easy, my king. I mean, didn't the king of the hill, Dale Gribble, the voice, didn't that dude just die by the numbers, king of the hill? I mean, rest easy, my king. King James. I mean, remember Elvis in the news a lot too. Isn't his birthday? His birthday's, if not today, it's within a couple days, isn't it? And didn't he die on 1/8 with all the 18s and 81s going on? The 8th day of the first month. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. With, Kobe being Bryant, 81 in gematria, 81 points. Elvis, the king, they say, of rock and roll. Is that what it is? Is it the king of rock and roll? I mean, he doesn't deserve the title because it's a script either way, right? Is he the king of rock and roll? I don't know. Let me look. But you see, look at 50 Cent. Magoo dead at 50. You see that sync up there. And my king. Okay, let me look up Elvis. But you see the you see the 5,400 comments, right? And again, I had to screenshot it because they were gonna update it. Okay, and I don't have time to just sit and let me wait for it to say this many comments. Come on, give me a break. Look, 5,400 comments. Okay, this it right here. Got to write it out, right? Mr. Magoo. See how Mr. Magoo equals 54? The show synced up with this rapper connected to Timbaland. Is Timbaland like a producer? He's like a producer, y'all? He makes beats or something? I mean, you see the 54, Mr. Magoo, right? The damn animation series, right? The 54. I mean, what's really going on here, y'all? With the 5,400 comments, rest easy, my king, synced up with LeBron, 50 Cent. Okay, 50 Cent. The middle name James, King James. Rituals. They say the 50-year anniversary. I mean, Curtis James Jackson, the third, the number 3. Look at this shit. How come he looks like Ari Spears? Hold on. Look. How come he looks like Ari Spears? Look. Does he look like Ari Spears, y'all? I mean, let's look up Elvis real quick. Because he's the king, right? He's the king. Birthday, look. Elvis's birthday today, y'all. You see that? I don't know who's here joining me, but you just compare the decode. I need to fix the lighting though, right? I'm not here to like entertain. Look at this. You see that? It is Elvis. Is it the king? You see how says he was 42 when he died? I'll be 42 in 2 days. Okay. You see the 1/8. Oh, okay. Whew. Good thing I checked that again. The gematria police. I got the born date and the death date mixed up. Ooh, they would have got me for that because we couldn't have just said it correctly and it wouldn't have mattered, right? But you see, yeah, Elvis, the anniversary of his death date today, the king of rock and roll. You see that? Look, gematria police. Did you make this connection? Or were you too busy watching me? Look, I know who you are too. Look, the king of rock and roll. You see that? Elvis with the death anniversary today, right? Is it the 20? Is it the 46th? Look, the king. Is it the 46th? He died in 77? 23 to get to 2000 plus another 23, 46, right? You see that? The 46-year anniversary? The king of rock and roll. Synced up with King James. Synced up with 50 Cent, the rapper, Magoo. Okay, rest easy, my king. You see how this gets hard to... Okay, so it's the 46-year anniversary. Where's that Elvis tab? Where did it go? Right here. So he dies in 77, the king of rock and roll. Okay? 46-year anniversary. Check this out. So this guy, Digital Black, they say is the one right here. They say he's the one who lets us know, okay? Because they're so relevant. Right here. Digital Black, music producer. He's probably on the come up, synced up. Okay? Because that's how they do it. Okay, he's the one who revealed the news. So let me show you him again real quick. Right here. Anyways, this is his page. Okay, here he is right here. Digital Black. Now, it's interesting about the 46-year death anniversary for Elvis, right? Because check this out. Man, I love this. I love doing this, y'all. He lets us know that Magoo died. Digital Black equals 46, and it's the 46-year death anniversary of Elvis, the king of rock and roll. And this is synced up with... I couldn't even make a thumbnail for this. I mean, this is ridiculous. All synced up with King James, and you saw the quote. But sacrifice equals 46 too, right? This is ridiculous, y'all. Look at that. Sacrifice equals 46. Holy shit. And you see how he had 666 posts before this post. And you see how it's up to 3,023 now. But I screenshotted the 322. Right? You see that? Right when I... Oh, yes. Y'all, what's going on here? There he is. Maybe I should have showed this earlier. Timbaland and Magoo. I would play video, but it's not gonna... The shit doesn't play. It'll just be volume. Okay, so one more thing with the 50 Cent. Let me show you his birthday again, right? Because I showed you with the 7/6 birthday, right? 76, like Timbaland equals 76, Skull and Bones equals 76. And you saw the likes. Was it the likes? 3,022. Like Yale and Skull and Bones and all that. But anyways, now this is interesting because he's known for the Get Rich or Die Trying, right? 50 Cent. And then he had a movie, but Get Rick or Die Trying. Right here. Anyways, I'll just click on it. You see that? Get Rich or Die Trying. Now that's interesting, right? Get Rich or Die Trying. And then Magoo dies, and it's 50 Cent. He dies at 50. They say it's a 50-year anniversary. But look, Rapper's Delight. I mean, maybe there's another song. I don't know, but I think of Rapper's Delight. I mean, release date. Now, maybe they changed the date. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me look at it again. Okay, September 16th. Yeah, so look. I mean, what are y'all saying is the first rap song? I mean, this there may have been another rap song, right? But Rapper's Delight to me was the most mainstream that kicked it off. I mean, let me know. But you see, September 16th, 1979. So let's go back to this calculator here. September 16th, 1979. Now, we didn't get a death date of this guy. Okay? Yeah, that's interesting. We didn't get that would have been nice too, just on a side note, huh? But anyways, the add 21 to get to 2000 and then another 23. We're in the year 23. That's 44 years, right? I don't know. I'm going to just Google this real quick and then we'll wrap it up. When was the first hip hop song released? I mean, again, that 44 years that I got, that was all synced up with Obama. Like it was like 4 days after his birthday, 44th U.S. president. Look, even this says "Rapper's Delight." So what's going on here? Look, I mean, it's the Sugar Hill Gang, "Rapper's Delight," released in 1979. Add 21 years to get to 2000, and then another 23 years. That's 44 years. I synced it up with Obama, right? So where do we get the 50? I mean, like I said, I'm syncing it up with this ritual with 50 Cent. Look, if you're just tuning in, Get Rich or Die Trying with the 7/6 birthday. I mean, and with George Bush Jr. with that same birthday, and he's a member of Skull and Bones. And Skull and Bones equals 76. And this is synced up with the producer, right? Timbaland 76. And then I showed you the 3,022 likes when I woke up and saw the article. I mean, and they said he died over the weekend. Synced up 50 Cent with the middle name James, King James. Like it says, "Rest easy, my king." Did Timbaland put this out? You see that? And he's talking about Magoo. Anyways, and it's synced up with Mr. Magoo this damn show. What the hell, y'all? But look, let's say this is just ridiculous. Let me look at my phone real quick, too. I got to show you this because I pulled something else up. This is so. Let me see if I can maybe. I don't know if I could put this on the camera at all. Let me see. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, we're not going to be able to see that. I mean. So, anyways, if he died August 13th, they said it was over the weekend. So, if it was August 13th, I mean, we have numbers everywhere here. We're gonna have 38 days after 7/6, 50 Cent's birthday, George Bush Jr.'s birthday, to sync up with the ritual. 38 death, murder, killing, RIP. I mean, you could add a span. Okay. I mean, you could get 5 weeks, 4 days, which Mr. Magoo 54, the show in Gematria. And Magoo equals 54. No, what was it? Anyways, yeah, no, the 5400 right here, the 5400 comments on the Rest Easy, my king. This is ridiculous, y'all. I hope y'all appreciate this out there. This is just so fake. Okay, compare it to other decodes, not the best videos, but look, Rapper Magoo, Timbaland's ex-collaborator, dead at 50. It's synced up with 50 Cent. And then that show, Mr. Magoo, LeBron James, the King of the Hill, for Dale Gribble, the voice. I keep mispronouncing his name. King of the Hill, he dies by the numbers. And then this guy looks like Ari Spears. I mean, come on, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back shortly. Oh.